In the previous video, we have learned the few charts using the dual axis. Now in this video, we are going to learn few other charts using the dual axis technique. So let's start with the area chart and the line charts. So here we will be distributing based on subcategories and sales, and the sales distribution is happening based on the year wise. On the top layer, we wanted it should give the aggregated output, and that should be highlighted into the line chart. So for that, we will take it another sales, and from the second one remove the legend, color legend, and this you make it as a line chart. Give the different color. So let me just give it here dark green, okay, and let's make it a dual axis chart, okay, or let me just give here the black color. This will be fine, okay, and then synchronize this axis, hide this axis, and make it the entire view. And in this, so here if you mouse over, it will give you the aggregated output. So if you go similarly in the below sections by year wise, you will see the distribution of the subcategories. So this is the line chart and the area charts. Now second chart is the donate chart. So now here we wanted to see distribution based on the sales and the year wise. So let me just quickly design. So here we have the pie chart. I can able to see the values. Now I will create one calculated field. I'm just giving this name as a 0, and this will be average of 0. Click on apply. Okay. Drag it this out here and press the control button and drag it beside of this. Okay, and make it this the dual axis. Both the charts are having the same outputs. If you want headers, so this synchronize this axis, and so from the one of the chart, one of the mark type, you have to remove the entire thing, and this make it as a white and decrease the size. Decrease the size. So here we can able to see different region wise distribution, and let me swap it. Yeah, and this, what we can do, we can remove this, and this will help us to figure out what is the so some places we are able to see the graphs are small, and some places it is bigger. So we can do one thing, we can remove this size from the pie chart, and you can able to see everything is aligned now. So I will just increase little bit so that our graph is more visible, and also I will increase this white space. Yeah, and here so it is distributed based on the different year wise, and also we can able to see which region wise it is distributed. So both the way we can able to see, and at the same time we can also able to see what is the aggregated value. So here if we wanted to see the aggregated value, we can drag this sales into the label, and in the center we can able to see the aggregated value of the sales, and this is distributed based on the region and the year. Yeah, correct. So this is how you can create a donut chart. Then there is a butterfly chart. Butterfly chart using the dual axis. Here we will take subcategories. I will make it this the entire view. Now drag here one and drag the sales. Make it this dual axis. Second one, you make it as a bar graph, and let's reverse this axis. reverse the axis, and for this, hide this, make it transparency as a 0, and now drag the same, but this time drag it the quantity. Make it this again as a 12 axis, and for quantity make it the paragraph, and for sum of 1 remove the measure names from the color section, give it this transparency as a 0, and size just minus size into the 0. But here what we wanted in the middle, we wanted the name. So for that I will take it here, this 0 out here in the middle. So this is one chart and this is another chart. So between that we are dragging it. So here you have to drag subcategory into the label section, and we got it out here. Make it this as a text and drag the subcategory again into the color section and increase this font size. Yeah, and if you want it, you can again, instead of this measure names, you can drag the subcategory so it look the same color combination. Similarly, you can do it for the sum of quantity. So drag here's subcategory into the color sections. So you can see here everything looks similar, and remove these headers. So this is how you can design the butterfly chart. Now we are looking into the conditional formatting. So in Tableau, we do the conditional formatting in a different way, and that can be achievable using the dual axis. So let's see how we can able to achieve that. So first we will require subcategory, and here we again need to create one more field, which is the one, and drag it the 0 out here, and beside of that drag the 1. Make it this the dual axis. The first aggregated, which is the 0, and this is the mark type, it should remain empty. We have to go to the second one, which we have selected as a Gantt bar. First drag, let's say we are looking for the profit, then drag here profit and profit into the label, and this one you drag it into the size. Okay, go to the label, go to the alignment, click on the central alignment, and this is how you will get it, the first one. Now if you want to create similar things for the sales, or we wanted to create for the quantity, drag here quantity, drag here quantity into the color sections, drag the quantity into the label section, and make it this as a Gantt bar, and the first one make it as a text. Remove this color palette from here, and in the size drag the one again, and remove this, and instead of this give this quantity name, header as a quantity, and here also do the same thing. Go to the axis, remove the line, and give the title name as a profit. Yeah. And this both are defining the quantity. So this is defining the quantity, and this layout is defining the profit. And there is one more section here. Again make it the dual axis, remove it here from the last one, and from the sum, remove this section, drag here sales into the color section, or sales into the label section, and sales into the size, and make it this can chart, can bar. So don't forget to drag it this into the can bar. And out here, make it this transparent as a 0. And you can see here it is hidden. Go to the format, and out here make it this none as a 0 line, and the grid as well, and the axis line. Yeah. So this will help you to overcome with this. And here size also you can make it as a line. Yeah. So this is how you can able to create this is how you can create uh, conditional formattings. And in the one layout we can design 2 or 3 different you know charts. So here we have not done the formatting, so we will do the formatting alignment and then central alignment, and you will able to see the value out here. If you wanted to increase the font size, you can increase the font size from here. So those are the things you can able to do it from the labels. And here also, if you wanted to edit the axis, you can able to edit the axis. Make it this as a sales, and if you wanted to give the axis, let it remain the axis, and go to the edit, remove this title, and you can also remove this. Same thing for this as well. Trick, make it none. In the general title, remove this title. You can do it for the profit as well. Remove this, trick, click on the no, click on the none. This is how you can create the conditional formatting. Thank you so much.